There's a brand new nothing phone. It looks a little bit like an iPhone with a transparent back shell. Let's talk about it, because I've been kind of curious about these phones. Let me know if you're interested in them, if you've heard of them, if you even own one in the comments down below. But let's talk about the new Nothing Phone 2 after the break. Let's go. So the Plus upgrades, Nothing's for, imagine having a company called Nothing, the Nothing Phone. It is nothing, it costs nothing, it is nothing, it's pointless. Anyhow, Nothing's four-month-old phone 2A with more power and a better camera for an extra $50. Now, if you don't know, Nothing was made by basically one of the founders of OnePlus. If you've ever had a OnePlus phone, then Nothing is like an offshoot of OnePlus, essentially. It's like a Chinese manufacturer. They're trying to replicate the iPhone, essentially. Add a couple of unique twists to it, like little LED light bars in the back, keeping it clean, keeping the software clean. It's Android, essentially, but they're really trying to mimic iPhone and make a true iPhone alternative in Android form, right? So the Nothing 2A Plus will be available in the UK first, followed by limited availability in the US a few days later. A little more than 4 months after the 2A's debut, Nothing is already introducing a follow-up with the 2A Plus, which has a handful of performance improvements and a more premium look while maintaining a sub $400 price tag. In the days of phones costing $1,000, $1,500, it's kind of welcome and refreshing to see a phone coming in at under $400 and being clean and having good quality. I mean, come on, that is pretty awesome. So kudos to the Nothing Phone. Extra power, extra pixels, extra unique, extraordinary. The 2A Plus is coming to the US beta program soon. And obviously they've got a whole range of products. They've got some wireless earbuds here which look pretty neat. Here's the regular Nothing phone. It's got like a little dial on the bottom of it, a dial on the earbud case. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing these. I've been seeing Linus Tech Tips do videos on them. The UI looks awesome. Like the Android overlay they've got on here is awesome. The designs look awesome. The little LED light bar notification thing in the back looks awesome and really unique. The Nothing earbuds, like I said, they look super cool. They're transparent. They're very clean, very futuristic. Look at that, the ear A. Ooh. Check my links down below. I'll put some links to some of the Nothing products you can buy off Amazon and whatnot down below. Go check them out. But let's get back to the article. So, Plus is often used in smartphone naming to delineate a larger model with a bigger screen, but that's not the case here. The Phone 2A Plus is the same 6.7-inch OLED screen, OLED, that's a big deal, up front to go with the same flashing glyph interface in the back. The same 5,000 mAh battery, that's a big battery, and NFC, just like the 2A. The biggest upgrade for the Phone 2A Plus is the new MediaTek Dimensity 7350 Pro 5G processor, currently available exclusive to Nothing, which the company claims is nearly 10% faster than the processor used in the Phone 2A and has a GPU that's 30% faster. So here's Nothing, and then here's also Nothing. I guess you get two different color variants here. Very nice. With the original 2A, Nothing demonstrated that budget phone doesn't have to skimp on the design, and the Plus adds two metallic colorways, an updated black finish and a new grey option that simulates the look of an unfinished machine metal. That does look pretty nice, but I do like the black. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd go for the black. Yeah, I'd go for the black. I like the black. That's why I wear black clothes. I've got like 20 black t-shirts. Okay, granted, I'm not wearing them. I'm wearing a Street Fighter t-shirt today, but still, I like black clothes. I like keeping it simple. I'm like Steve Jobs, the black turtleneck and the jeans, except I wear cargo pants and a black t-shirt all the time. That's my go-to look. I don't like to think too much in clothes and design, right? I'm not a fashion person. Anyway, I've never rambled so much. Even with these performance and style upgrades, the budget phone will sell for £399 in the UK and $399 in the US dollars. With 12 gigs of RAM, that's not bad, 256 gigs of storage, that's £50 or $50 more than the 12 gigabyte version of the Phone 2A, and the company will continue to sell both models. There are other improvements too. The Phone 2A's Plus front-facing camera got a bump in resolution from 32 megapixels to 50 megapixels. Jeez, oh. And Nothing says an improved portrait algorithm helps enhance facial features like eyes and facial hair. Finally, max wire charging increased from 45 watt on the 2 amp to 50 watt on the 2 amp plus, not 2 amp, 2A plus, but there was still no wireless charging. Oh, wireless charging is missing. I guess that's the NFC stuff on the back, I'm guessing. I thought that was a weird design for the coils in the back for wireless charging. So there's no wireless charging. Is that a big deal for you? I don't use wireless charging personally, hardly ever on my iPhone, because I've usually got a pop socket in the back of my iPhone, and as you know, pop sockets are not exactly great as far as wireless charging is concerned, because obviously they stick up, and really to wirelessly charge you need to have your phone flat, the back of it flat on the wireless charger. So I typically just charge via a cable in most cases, right? So that wouldn't be a big deal for me. The Nothing 2A Plus will be available at first in the company's Soho store in London starting from 11 AM BST on August 3rd. Availability in the US will start on August 7th at 9 AM, but only through Nothing's US beta program, and like the 2A with limited support for US networks. So let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail, right? So here's the animation, here's the video basically showing off this thing. Let's see. Let's mute it just in case there's any copyright. So here is the video for the Nothing Phone 2A Plus. Very nice. All aluminium or aluminum. MediaTek Dimensity 7350. It's not Snapdragon. I think Snapdragons are leading the game as far as smartphone CPUs are concerned. That design is very unique and nice though, isn't it? Very abstract. So that's one thing that this phone has over other phones, right? It's got these wee little LED strips around the back, which are supposed to flash in different ways to alert you of different notifications. I don't know if they're RGB. I wish they were RGB. I do love this overlay, like the Android skin on this phone. It does have a very Apple-esque, you know, feel to it as far as how simple it is with the widgets and everything, right? But yeah, extra power, new metallic colorways, extra unique, extraordinary. It's just the Nothing Phone. Cool. That is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I mean, let me know what you think. So yeah, so 50 megapixel front camera. I think that's a bit overkill for a front camera. I mean, more megapixels doesn't mean better quality. Triple 50 megapixel main, ultra wide, and front camera. So I guess you're getting two cameras in the back, one with the main camera, one being an ultra wide. That's good. Glyph interface, 15 innovative functions. That's that little LED strip thing we're talking about. AMOLED display, 1300 nits peak brightness. That's pretty good. Up to 3 gigahertz, 10% faster than the Phone 2A. Designed in London, interestingly, my home country. Cool. Even though I come from Scotland, London's on the other side. Anyway, up to 22 hours of YouTube with the 5,000 milliamp hour battery, so you can get your YouTube in big time on this phone. Not sure what brightness that's at, but still pretty cool. 20 gigs of RAM. What? Okay. So you get 12 gigs and an 8 gig RAM booster. That is nuts. All right, and here it is, split apart if you blew it up into separate individual components. That's crazy that they give you like 20 gigs of RAM on a phone, on a smartphone, on a sub $400 smartphone. This could be a must buy. This could be a buy if you're wanting to get a new Android phone. 4nm Gen 2 process, 30%, 20 gigs of RAM, 805,000 Antutu score. That's pretty okay. So it's actually getting a better Antutu score than the Snapdragon 865. Wow, that's a big deal. Extra cool. They've got a cool new cooling solution in here. 50-watt fast charge, 5,000 milliamp battery, 41.6 hours of voice calls. Who voice calls each other these days? 21.9 hours of watching YouTube, 17.8 hours of scrolling Instagram. There are some people out there that probably do spend 18 hours a day on Instagram, and 8.1 hours of gaming. Damn, 2 hours. So obviously new sensors, new camera sensors, 15 megapixels front camera. That's crazy. 4K 30 FPS. You can't get 4K 60, unfortunately. Extra true to life. Here's some image comparisons. Ultra XDR. Let's see. So that's with the Nothing Phone 2 Ultra. Plus, sorry. That's a nice phone. That's without their XDR software, and then that's with it co-developed by Google. They've got night mode, so slightly better, less grainy. So there's with night mode, looks very cinematic without night mode, and there's with night mode. Very cool. Motion capture, so no more blurry images, especially if kids are jumping into your face. Now you can get a nice clear shot. Very cool. In AI vivid mode, so if you've got a cat on the sofa and it's just not colorful enough for you, boom, AI color mode or vivid mode. And here's some great shot examples. Now, I really like Nothing Phone. I'm not going to lie. Their products are pretty awesome. Their earbuds are pretty sweet. I feel like OnePlus, if you know about the backstory of OnePlus, when OnePlus came out, they were a no compromises phone, basically. That was their whole, like, don't compromise was like, or was that their saying? Don't compromise. When OnePlus came out, and basically you needed an invitation to buy a OnePlus phone, and it was like super cheap, super budget. It had all the stuff like the flagships had, but at a fraction of the price. It was from a Chinese company, and obviously OnePlus got bigger, it got better, got more successful, and then with that success, they started ramping up the prices to be in line with a lot of the top tier manufacturers like Samsung and Apple, right? And that's when I sort of got less interested in OnePlus and stepped away from it, because their whole shtick was no compromises, don't settle is the word, the term, don't settle for these expensive phones like Samsung phones, pay fraction of the price, get all the same features, don't sell, get OnePlus. And obviously they settled. They did settle. The money got to them. And now nothing is cropped up from the ashes or from OnePlus. But the same sort of philosophy. Cheap budget phones with really great specs, great quality and all that stuff. And obviously with that comes like their earbuds, their earbuds, sorry. The ear A looks pretty cool with a yellow colorway. I mean, look at that. That is sick. That is sick. And there's the case for it. Oh, man. If you ever watch my videos, Nothing, please send me some of those earbuds. You've got the Nothing Watch Pro 2, which also looks pretty slick. I mean, look at that. Looks pretty damn cool. If I was in the market for a new Android phone, I would be definitely looking at the Nothing phones right now. They're definitely up there. Anyhow, guys, I'll quit rambling. Let me know if you have a Nothing phone. Let me know if you're slightly curious after watching this video. Hit the like, check the links down below for links to Nothing phone and stuff. And yeah, hit subscribe, click the bell icon. If you love tech, you love gaming, or if you just like one or the other, or just want an update on the world of tech and gaming on your homepage every day. I'm Blaze2K. I'm here every day. Come join me. Come subscribe. Come join my streams every day if you feel so inclined. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye.